Hey, thank you very much for watching another one of our videos. My name's CJ Rosenbaum, and I'm one of the founding partners of Rosenbaum Familaro, and we've created an entire practice focusing on protecting the merchandise for bands and musicians. And in this video, we're going to be talking about the top 5 things that every band should register as a trademark. Dave, if you could introduce yourself, then we'll get right into our topic, how bands can protect themselves.
Hey guys, my name is David Miller. I'm an associate attorney with Rosenbaum Familaro, and as CJ said, we're going to talk about the top 5 things that bands should register as their trademark.
Now, every band should register these things right away. In other videos, we're going to teach you how to do it yourself. But the very first thing that every single band should register is the band's name. David, explain how a band, rock band, metal band, boy band, okay, how do they register the band's name, and why should they register the band's name as a trademark?
So in order to register your band name, you go to uspto.gov, that's the United States Patent and Trademark Office. Essentially, it takes about 6 months to a year to register. I think that's one of the reasons many bands don't even take the time to do it. But in terms of merchandise protection, it is way easier to enforce your trademark rights when you do actually register.
Now, most bands and most people and most lawyers don't even know that you can get trademark protection for the name of your band. So it is absolutely vital. The first thing you register, the number one thing registered, is the name of your band. Now, David, what do you think the second thing that every band should register as a trademark?
Let's say albums, album names. So I think the main reason is because that's a common thing people like to copy. They put it on a t-shirt, they put it on a hat, like a famous Beatles album, for example. That's just a common thing people like to copy, especially if it's a very famous band and people know, they're known for one particular album. That's just a big thing that goes on these, on merchandise in general. Now,
in addition to, and this is trademarks, this is not copyright. This is trademark protection, okay? And a lot of people don't know the difference between the two. And we have a whole separate video describing the difference between trademark and copyright. But in addition to the name of the album, you should also file for trademark for the song names. The names of each individual song. And it sounds like a lot. We're going to teach you how to do it yourself. And we're going to teach you how affordable it is, because you can do it yourself and the government does not charge a ton of money. So the number one thing you should be registering as a trademark is your name, the band's name. The number 2 is your album and the song names. Now, the number 3 thing you should be registering for trademark protection, again, separate from copyright, for trademark protection, is your lyrics. If there are certain lyrics that you wrote, certain lyrics that you came up with that people would put on a t-shirt and buy it, or counterfeiters would put on a t-shirt, you just register those lyrics. And it doesn't necessarily have to be the entire song or your entire catalog. But certainly the third top thing that every band should register as a trademark are the lyrics that kind of define that song or define who you are as a band. Okay?
Right. I'd say popular phrases in particular, because most of the time people don't copy an entire song and put it on a t-shirt. It's popular phrases, maybe a line or two from the song, but that's kind of what we mean when we say lyrics.
If you're known for it, if that's something people chant at your concert, if it's something that you promote, file for the trademark protection for those particular lyrics. Not the entire song, certainly not the entire catalog, your entire album, but that portion of your lyrics that people use to recognize who you are and what your music is about, file for trademark protection. What's the fourth of our top 5 things that bands should register as trademark? What's number 4?
So number 4 is logo or album artwork. Now, again, very, very big in terms of merchandise protection. A lot of bands have some sort of logo that defines them, that identifies them. So even if the band name isn't on it, if the logo looks cool, for example, somebody wants to copy it, and it almost hints affiliation with the band, which is money right out of the band's pocket because they're not making any royalties on it. So logos and album artwork are number 4.
So think about it. Think whatever it is that you're going to print on a t-shirt, whatever you're going to print on a hat, whatever you're going to put on a sweatshirt that you're going to sell, because we all know that bands now, you get slaughtered by the music industry in terms of your music. Your money is made on your concerts and your money is made on your merchandise, and we're here to protect your merchandise. So whatever you would put on a t-shirt and sell for 20 bucks, you need to file for trademark protection so that nobody else can sell a t-shirt with your logo, no one else can sell a t-shirt with your album artwork or how you write certain things. So the number 5, and I can't imagine that anybody knows this except for people who really focus in on this area like we do, but the band members' names. David, explain why bands should file for trademark protection for their members' names.
Right. So it's pretty common, for example, for someone to just, put your name and, a picture of you. And that's usually most people associate that with copyright protection, but you can actually protect through trademark. You can actually protect yourself through trademark for just your name and even, a picture of yourself similarly. So that's just a common thing we see. Generally, you need a letter of consent from the band member to register that trademark for your name.
So what you do as a band, you give each other consent, or you give the corporation, if you have a corporation, then you should do that too. That's really easy also. But the members each give the band permission to file for a trademark for their specific name, and you go ahead and file it. If you'd like to learn how to file yourself, if you want to learn how much it costs to file a trademark, how easy it is, how cheap it is, please watch our other videos on this topic. We are here to pay it forward, to teach bands how to protect their rights so that you can make every single dollar from every t-shirt that's sold with anything on it that you own. Also, if you have learned anything from this video, please like it, please share it. We're trying to get further and further into the music industry, so like and share it with other people who want to protect the merchandise that bands make and protect your livelihoods and protect your income. David, thank you very much. And please stay tuned. We're going to be shooting about 24 of these videos to pay it forward to give you the information you need to protect your income.